Hi, Adam Day here from eXp, and I just wanted to go through how eXp can help those agents who are currently self-employed and the extra features and benefits that we offer here at eXp. So there are three main reasons. The first one is that you can trade with your own name above the door. There's been a load of chat recently about company brand versus personal brand, and this is the crux of it. Do you think you would be more successful as an estate agent in your local area with your own name above the door, or would you be more successful with a different brand above your door? I know from my point of view that I would definitely be more successful as Adam Day Estates than I would be as Adam Day Estates trading under the purple or slightly green brand. There's absolutely no question in my mind. I actually spoke to an agent the other day who said he lost an instruction to a local agent because the person who went out in competition was the owner of the business. And although he explained that he was also the owner of his own business and he was self-employed, it's because he was working under a bigger brand that the customer still thought that because the brand had advertised on TV and had a national footprint, that they would rather use a local agent. I know that if you were called Robert Jones Estates or Robert Jones turned up, or Sally Smith Estates and Sally Smith turns up, the customer is going to really, really like the idea of the fact that you are the owner of your brand and the person that is on the hook for a great customer experience. So when you work with eXp, we don't expect or want eXp as the main brand above your door. We want your name above the door. So if your business is currently hidden behind Purplebricks or Yopa and you think you could achieve more with your own name above the door, that's exactly what we do. We empower agents to have their own name above the door, use their own network and personal recommendations. And that's just the first reason. There are a whole host of other reasons as well. Firstly, you are truly self-employed. I've had loads of conversations with self-employed agents and they all confirm to me that they don't feel like they have their own business. There are interviews, there are targets, there are regional directors breathing down your neck to make sure you make yourself available at the weekends, for example. We have none of that. If you want to have every Saturday off, that's up to you. If you want to just have a nice lifestyle business and sell 2 or 3 houses a month, you can do that as well. If you want to have a huge regional business, you can do that as well. It's your business, it's your name above the door. You have the complete freedom to work when you want and live when you want. Next, eXp provides you with everything you need to be a great estate agent. We're not going to spend millions of pounds on TV or radio. We're going to provide you with a personalised website, a CRM with automatic touting, a landing page and integrated instant valuation tools for you to promote on social media, which will help to generate leads, access to Rightmove and Zoopla through eXp, and even an overflow call centre. And all this for just £125 plus VAT per month. We take care of all the back-end stuff, the tech stuff, the portal stuff, and you take care of the personal relationships, the valuations, the instructions and the sales. And as a result, you get to charge what you feel you're worth. We do not impose the fees that you have to charge to sellers. So if you think you're worth 1.5%, you charge 1.5%. You have the flexibility to do as you please. And we will be there on hand to help you with increasing your fee by providing value to the customer and assisting with training on things like how to increase your fees. In return, you will receive 70% of the fee that you generate. So on a fee of £3,000, you'll receive £2,100. On a fee of £2,500, you'll receive £1,750. And on a fee of £2,000, you'll still receive £1,400 on completion of a sale. eXp retain the remaining 30%, but the key thing here is that we cap our 30%. So let me repeat that. We cap ourselves on the amount that we retain, so you don't pay any more 30% after a certain period. So our cap sits at £24,000. Now what that means is that as soon as you've done a gross revenue of £80,000, 30% of this figure is £24,000. And this means that because eXp has received £24,000, you've capped. For every sale that you do following this, eXp retains a flat fee of £250 plus VAT. And this is reset every single year. So let's look at the potential income on a £3,000 fee and selling 4 houses a month. After 7 months, you'll have done revenues of £80,000. Out of this, you will have earned £56,000 and eXp will have earned £24,000 and you will have capped. In the last 5 months of the year, you'll sell another 21 houses and the total revenue on this will be £63,000. And out of this £63,000, you'll earn £57,750. And then the cap is reset at the end of the year. So the total income for you across a year when you do 4 sales a month at a £3,000 average fee would be over £113,000. You know, 4 sales a month is probably 8 instructions a month, and a very achievable target for any good estate agent. And an average fee of £3,000, okay, might be a little bit punchy in some areas, but it's not out of the question. Even at an average fee of £2,000, you're going to earn very, very good money. So, if you were going to do 6 sales a month at an average fee of £2,500, you'd be earning over £146,000 a year. So you up your number of sales, bring your fee down a little bit, you're going to earn nearly £150,000 a year. Now, I'm not sure about you, but I'm confident that if you're a decent estate agent, you could get up to 10 or 12 instructions and 6 hours a month within 6 to 10 months, maybe, depending on the marketing and your network and how good you are. But I think you get up there between 6 and 10 months. In fact, think about your high street days. How many sales were you doing and at what fee? How many instructions are you doing now and how many of them are turning into sales? Work out the numbers. The earning potential with eXp is unlimited and ultimately realistic. But that's just the first way to earn money. There are 2 other ways to earn money with eXp. The second way to earn money is through equity and stock awards in eXp World Holdings, which is a publicly traded company in the US with a $580–600 million cap at the time of filming this video. We give you shares for selling your first house each year, for capping, and we also give you shares when you bring another agent into the company who sells their first house as well. On top of this, we have our agent equity program. This is optional, but if you decide to opt in, you receive 5% of your commission in eXp World Holdings shares at a 20% discount, just for doing your job, just for selling houses. Now, the third way to earn money with eXp is through agent attraction. Think of it like this. We don't hire recruiters and pay them a placement fee. Instead, we keep this money in the business and we pay it to our agents who help us to grow. So if you go out and bring an agent to eXp who does £80,000 worth of gross commission, we would pay you £2,800 as a thank you. But we don't pay this as a one-off. We pay this to you for every agent you bring in who caps every single year for the rest of your life. So if you brought in 10 agents who capped with eXp each year, none of which, by the way, you would have to manage or set targets for, as they would be a self-employed agent in their own right, you would earn £28,000. £28,000 every single year for the rest of your life just for bringing in 10 agents. And there's more available than that as well. Now, if you want to find out more, it's probably worth dropping me a line, giving me a call, or sending me a DM. I'd love to speak to you about it and give you all the detail. This is a sort of a 7 or 8 minute video which tries to cram as much in as we can, but it's probably a half an hour to 40-minute discussion. So give me a call, drop me a DM, send me an email, adam.day@exp-uk.co.uk, and I look forward to speaking to you soon.